Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today we're getting into some more Deep Among the Swarm, and this is a really fun roguelite RTS title that I think you should definitely give a look if you're a fan of said genres. Now, big news with this game, it did just release in full on Steam on September 25th, so very recently. So if you like what you see here today, you can certainly check it out, link in the video description below. Now, we do have a run in progress that we're going to simply continue on with. If you want to learn more of the basics of the game, check out the first video. I do go in a little more depth in explaining the mechanics of the game. There's also a tutorial that you can certainly check out as well. So anyways, without further ado, let's just hop right on in. Let's continue our run. I'm excited to get a little deeper into the earth here to see how intense the waves can be and to see what kind of upgrades we can get for our units and towers. So let's go, my friends. Let's go. And while we're going, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, then please consider becoming a subscriber. We'd love to have you in the community, and I thank you so much for your viewership. Please also give the video a like if you want to keep seeing this game. Love to play it. This game's awesome. So let's go. Your drill has run out of fuel. Yes, indeed. So let's go find some more. Let's go. All right, so pause the game up here real quick. Let me get my bearings. So, all right, we do have, that's right, the sniper units. Kind of forgot where I left off. All right, very good. All right, let's go. So resources. Let's build a mine here. Let's build a mine here. Let's build an energy generator here and here. There's our drill there, of course. And then attack move is F for the hotkey. So I rebinded a few things, right? Gotta try to remember my hotkeys here. It's been a couple of days since I played this awesome game last. For sure. So let's go ahead and let's get these old supply towers. It looks like we have a bit of a choke point right here, right? So depending on where the waves kind of come from, this is probably our first area to defend, and we have a nice useful coal deposit right there. So let's go ahead and take advantage of this. Let's keep expanding with these supply towers. So left alt is going to be the hotkey for my drill. Looks like we have some more copper down here as well. So like I was saying, I'm really curious to see kind of how intense the enemy waves get, right? What enemies can we find? Looks like we have some titanium here. These guys are definitely a little more aggressive, kind of coming at us versus passively waiting to be shot. So that is a little scary, but we have our titanium deposit down here. So we certainly want to expand our reach down in that direction. So I think it's a no-brainer to go ahead and we certainly need some turrets. Okay, goodness. Okay, so these guys are super intense. Alright, we did get a turret up, but my goodness. Okay, so those guys are no joke. Must be some kind of like super monster or something. Super bug. So I kind of have to build some turrets as I expand, it feels like. And I was using the wrong hotkey there, which worked against me for sure. Again, I gotta remember my key bindings, right? Alright, so let's be a little more cautious with our expansion here. And here we go, we have some more enemies coming on down. So lesson learned, don't recklessly expand. Like I said, I have a feeling this game, well, I said this in the first video anyways, I have a feeling this game is bound to get a lot more difficult as the waves kind of wear on. Alright, what I want to do here is I want to get a body replicator. Old vision tower, that's not the correct. Used to create more soldiers. Old armory, a place to research upgrades for turrets. Interesting. Let's throw in one of those. Body factory. So where is this body factory exactly? There it is. Okay, boom. And I'm pretty comfortable, I think, kind of walling off some of this. I do feel. Let's get a few more snipers. Let's see, what does this do? So firepower, okay, so just turret upgrades. Costs a lot of copper, it looks like. Alright, I was not familiar with that building in my last run. Just didn't really interact with it. Let's go ahead and get some of these supply crates. Incoming. Alright, so we do have a large wave incoming here. Luckily, we have some turret support. However, it's coming from the south, of course. So let's get a few more turrets. I want to see if maybe we can stave off this spawn. At least give a little more support to our units. And let's see, snipers, you're going to have to do your thing. Let's go. So let's generate some resources here. Let's get these kind of maxed out a little bit more, and then I do want to continue to expand south to secure our first titanium deposit. So let's keep throwing up these supply towers as they sort of become available by way of resources. Now, I think I should probably throw a turret here. I want to get that titanium so we can start getting laser turrets, which are, of course, just a better version. I believe we do have some pretty good upgrades on our laser turret as well, if I recall correctly where we ended the first video. I think I went in on making the laser towers very expensive, but very, very powerful. So I have a feeling they're going to come in handy. We just kind of got to get there. So for this up here, I do want to fortify it. Now, let's go ahead and get an old supply tower in here so we can build a few more defenses. Seems like there's a pretty constant flow of enemies coming from that direction. So let's go ahead and continue to expand south. And that is, of course, one of the challenges of this game. And, you know, most RTS games where you're sort of balancing, expanding, upgrading, right? Balancing your resources, sort of micromanaging, multitasking. Definitely a challenging aspect of this game for sure. But I'm going to get more turrets up in here because, my friends, we simply just need them. Do I have no copper? I was about to say. Well, let's remedy that. Let's get another mine, of course. Let's throw that one right there. And we have titanium. Precious, precious titanium. So let's continue our expansion. Supply tower. Let's get it. In fact, give me a vision tower right there. Should help support our snipers just a little bit. Let's continue with the barricades here as well. Might as well throw some spike traps. Alright, so we do have access to titanium. Very useful titanium here. Plus some more coal. So energy seems to be maybe a thing that's holding us back a little bit. So let's go ahead and get another generator here. And a titanium mine right here. We got a big swarm coming from the south. Alright, so I'm going to definitely get some more snipers. Alright, so we do have a wave from the north here. So let's get our snipers in position. So it looks like they're starting to get ranged units. Okay. I was wondering sort of what the enemy diversity was going to look like eventually, right? And it looks like they're definitely getting a little scarier for sure. So do I throw a laser turret here? Do I throw a laser turret? Of course I throw a laser turret. Let's see how this thing does. Alright, so it looks like we have... Is this wave... Looks like they're coming up this way. So yeah, we'll probably have a pretty big invasion on... From the north choke point here. There's that laser. The nice humming of the laser turret, right? Tremendous. Let's throw another one here, but... see if we can keep it protected. Wow. Man, these guys are for real. Can we take them out? Looks like we're mowing them down with relative ease. Don't like my laser turrets being so exposed, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and get a few more of these laser turrets. And then I think what I can do is we can continue on with this barricade theme. I can probably just wall this off completely. Do we build a little wall like so? So we can still have passage through, of course. Okay, laser turrets doing their thing. So we can still have passage through, of course. With our troops. Need another supply tower in here. But kind of build it down like this and just fill it in. Maybe that's what we should do. I don't know. Guess we're going to find out how effective this strategy is, right? And then just fill this baby in. What are we short on? Titanium? Yep. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to expand and get some more titanium. Looks like this defense is holding up relatively well. So let's go ahead and add some more troops. Alright, so we have a large wave coming. It's coming from the north again. I think we need to send a force up this way to help protect. It's probably a good idea to add some more towers. Namely, I'll get this spot set up. I like how the intensity of the game certainly does ramp up a little bit. Alright, so we got some elite soldiers coming in. Alright, so we're at max capacity here. I think I'm okay sort of leaving some troops down here. In fact, it looks like there's a lair down there. This actually might be closed off. Let's see what we can do. We move in and attack. Just a little bit. Okay, so those little red guys are quite intense. They must be like heavily armored or something. This might be closed off though. It is. Now, of course, there is a lair there, right? Large wave has spawned. Fight upward, my noble troops. Let's go. I think these laser towers are doing some serious work. Alright, let's expand downward. Get an old supply tower. I want to, of course, completely close off this lair. Right? Oh, man. That was bad luck. Yeah, so we're going to have to rebuild this for sure. Looks like we lost a troop. We can replace him with an elite troop. Okay, so let's do this over again. Let's build the old supply tower. And let's be quicker about it this time. Let's see if we can wall it in. And then get some turrets. It'll help us secure this copper. I don't know, I used this strategy in the first episode of this game here on the channel and it seems to work, so we'll do this again. So we do have to focus all of our attention north here, which is, I mean, that's a decent problem to have, right? You have one vector of attack for the enemy, at least as it currently sits. So it could be worse, right? We could be a little more surrounded. Not enough resources, alright. Alright, our elite units seem to be pretty good against these more challenging red guys. That's an elite Viper there. Careful. Careful. Alright, let's stay connected. Let's stay bunched up. Here's a coal deposit here. I'm thinking about... I mean, we definitely want to get more supply towers, right? I think our elite units is probably pretty important to go in on. In fact, how about some of these upgrades? Yeah, increased unit damage, fire rates, and health. I think all of those are warranted. Turret damage. magazine size. Yeah, let's invest a bit into upgrades for sure.
Research complete.
All right, let's get this supply tower up, and we can start setting up a new turret battery up here to, of course, help better defend this area, right? Some more titanium here as well. So we certainly need to secure it. And I think we need to get an old body factory here so we can get some more troops. In fact, this kind of feels like a losing fight, just a little bit maybe. All right, might have to fall back just for now. See if we can preserve our building. Probably won't be able to, but maybe. Nope. So it falls there. Okay, so this is definitely where I have to set up another more circular style of defense. So let's get a few more of these. And how about a few turrets? Let's just put a few of these in there to kind of help defend. Alright, so it's more defense than we previously had, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and I want to train some more soldiers. Give me the elite soldiers. Not enough resources. What are we short on? Oh, that's right. We need the body factory. Well, let's get it. Body factory's got to go. And we got to get more soldiers. Got to get more elite ones. Alright. Let's add 10 elite soldiers. Perfect. And let's go ahead and add another one of these supply towers. Want to keep these just in the area. We can build in a circular pattern. To ensure that we safely secure all of these surrounding resources, right? Plus, we'll have access to things like barricades. We can sort of properly wall this in. It looks like this is a very popular location right here.
Your forces are under attack.
Nothing happening there. Okay, so for these elite troops here, I do want to send them this way. So it looks like we're going to have a large wave coming. Yeah, there's a layer right there. Not sure what's down here. Looks like there's some radium. Okay, so we found another cache. We better kind of get to it before they get here. Yeah, they're just mowing through the towers. My goodness. Those must be elite behemoths, maybe? Or just fully grown behemoths. There goes some supply towers. So that's a good way to, of course, take out my defenses, yeah. So I certainly overexpanded in this one. Those guys should be taken out relatively easily. So I guess let's start over and let's add in more turrets kind of as we go. Maybe some more barricades as well. Oh, those are all laser turrets. Whoops, I was pressing the wrong hotkey. My goodness. Well, I guess as sort of a secondary line of defense, that's not so bad. Could certainly do worse. A little wasteful for sure. Alright, let's get another old supply tower. We gotta kind of start over here. Alright, so where's this large wave incoming from? It is incoming from... Let's get a few laser towers. Just stay put right here, boys. Getting a bit surrounded, but we do have a ton of laser towers in the interior, so I'm feeling confident. And yeah, this area is certainly the location that needs to be secured. No question in my mind about it. If we can manage to secure this, I think we can make a push toward the end. They are enraged, so I do feel like they're just going to continuously come at us now. So let's get some more of these gun turrets. Let's protect our old replicator. Or our old body factory. So yeah, there's like a gigantic difference between the effectiveness of the gun turret and the laser turret. Alright, we got to get these resources secured. I've got to get some barricades up. Do something like this, maybe?
Incoming.
Kind of walled out our units maybe a little bit there. But what I gotta do is I've gotta... Another large wave, my goodness. Okay, so this game's just throwing it at me now. Alright, let's get some turrets. How about some laser turrets on the helm?
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, the south is still secure. Get a little nervous about that sometimes too. Alright, let's go crazy on gun turrets. Okay, looks like managed to hold that off. Okay, good. Let's get some more titanium. Let's get... See, energy seems to be alright.
Forces are under attack.
I wouldn't mind another body factory. Let's get another mine right here. Let's actually secure these resources that we're working so hard to defend.
Incoming.
All right. All right, so we have that. Let's go ahead and get some more of these supply crates back home. Suppose I can just build one of these spawners right up here as well. Okay, so let's push. I want to push it to the west. Wrong time to push, perhaps? Okay, we definitely need some more energy too, so next coal deposit, perhaps. Consider... You know what we're gonna consider. Yeah, I feel like... So we gotta work hard to secure this entire area, like just fill it up with turrets. And while we're doing that, continue our push. Yeah, we're just getting mowed down. Alright, let's keep pushing here. So there's a coal deposit right there.
Incoming.
Alright, coming from the north again. Alright. Let's place some more of these very overpowered laser turrets. Okay.
Incoming.
Things are certainly getting a bit intense here, my friends. But I think our turrets are doing a good enough job. So there's a pathway south. But I think we have to go north. Gotta find some more radium before... You know, frankly, they just overwhelm us. I feel like we're kind of close to that point. But I desperately need some more energy. So that'll help right there. Let's go ahead and get some more of these. Yeah, we're kind of short on energy, just a little bit. Placement too close. Let's see if we can take him out. So they are sort of getting into the interior just a bit. It's gonna take some time to rebuild this, man. Okay, so this game's making me work for it for sure. Well, let's go ahead and rebuild just a little bit. Maybe put a second layer of barricade. It really does hurt to lose the laser towers, though. My goodness. Just with their resource cost, right? All right, let's press onward, boys. We gotta find some more radium. Let's go.
Your forces are under attack.
Come on, gun turrets. All right, radium. Let's find it.
Your forces are under attack.
I don't know how much more resources we're going to be able to secure. I'm kind of stretched thin here, to be honest. So here's some radium. It gets us a little closer to our goal of 300.
Incoming.
Got a large wave incoming from the north. So I wonder if I reroute and try to intercept them. Maybe. We could use 3 soldiers. Unit damage up, fire rate up, and armor up. Let's do that. Looks like we have a large horde spawning directly on top of us. Maybe not. Alright, let's get back. Then I think I can take it. Looks like there's some radium right there. We just gotta find the radium, right? And I've gotta keep adding towers.
Research complete.
Got another swarm coming from the south here.
Research complete.
So this one actually does kind of scare me a little bit.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay. So the swarm is getting real, my friends. They are getting real. There goes some energy production. That coal is gone. This kind of feels like what we're working with here. If I overexpand anymore, I think we're just in big trouble. In fact, we might just be in big trouble overall. Got to add more laser turrets wherever they can go. Let's add them.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, so now this is starting to break down a little bit. Alright, we gotta find Radium and get out of here. Obviously, if the drill falls, we are toast, right? But it's really tough to manage all this. Alright, Radium. Where's it at? Laser turrets are doing a great job of holding off the enemy onslaught. Looks like I lost a whole bunch of units. But it's obvious to me that the elite units are certainly where it's at, right? So we just have to get, bold. We have to go find it. We have to take it. That's what we have to do.
Incoming.
Alright, we need more. What are these guys? Elite Behemoth. Okay, so yeah. This is the nightmare playing out. I think I may have spent just a little too much time sort of trying to fortify zones. Here's a bunch of Radium here. We might not be dead just yet, my friends. Gotta find a few more Radium deposits. Here's one. Let's hope our laser cannons can hold this off. Got some military there as well, so that's useful. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that it is absolutely safe to say that the elite units are just head and shoulders above the basic units. I can't let this zone fall because then our drill is compromised, right? Here's a few more pieces of Radium. Gotta keep finding it. Let's go.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, so we got a big swarm coming. This makes me nervous. However, we do have a lot of cannons. I mean, we're kind of holding on.
Your forces are under attack.
The swarm is enraged. All right, we got our special team up here. Here we go. Here's a few more units of Radium. Is this going to be enough? Oh man, not quite.
Your forces are under attack.
Gotta keep going. Gotta keep exploring. Gotta keep adding elite units. What do we got going on down here? Not good. Laser cannons, though. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. We gotta find the Radium. Okay, so we do actually have the Radium now. So we got to get these troops home, and then we have to hit the drill. We have to begin the fueling process of the drill. In fact, I think I probably have to do that now. I really don't like how populated and active this particular area down here is, though.
Incoming.
I just don't like it.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, so I think we can go ahead and add a few more elite units if possible. We can. Alright, here they come. It's kind of a thing of beauty.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, let's go. Let's begin the fueling process. Alright, so this is what is making me real nervous here. We tried to just plug this tunnel up. I mean, ultimately, if they get through this, I think we're toast. Right? We just are. So I have to continuously be adding turrets here. Upgrades are a little too rich for my blood. Alright, we're gonna have probably the most intense part of the swarm coming right through this chokehold right here. I mean, look at them all, right? They're just pouring in. We're a third of the way. I'm very worried about down here, too. But lots of laser cannons in that little choke point as well. Alright, we're about halfway there. Approaching halfway, that is. Alright. We're looking good. We're looking good. Surprisingly. I mean, it was rocky there for a while, right? Like, they certainly jumped all over us.
Incoming.
I think the laser cannon is just... it's remarkably strong. These gun turrets don't have anything. And these elite units also are remarkably strong. Making all the difference here, my friends. I mean, we're able to withstand just this giant swarm. Swarms, that's multiple, right? That's plural. Scary stuff. In fact, I suppose I haven't tried this drone out. Let's see what this does. Boom. Pretty underwhelming. Alright, looks like we're gonna get out of here alive. I feel like the swarm was enraged, like, at us the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like we were under constant assault. I know I didn't move fast enough in that one. That is for certain. I definitely have to try to move faster. I saw a bunch of resources and really tried to sort of expand, right? Like, my goal was, okay, let's expand and secure all of these resources. Well, I think you saw in that one that it's very, very difficult to do so. Because once you get too many positions to defend, I mean, it really does turn into a challenge. I mean, this game really ramped up the difficulty. And that was, let's see, that would have been the third fight in this particular run, right? I did the first two in the first episode. Okay, so what do we have? We have some blueprints unlocked. Old titanium barricade, tier 1 building, high health defensive wall. Sounds useful. Could have used that one in the last map. Old lightning radius, tier 1 lightning tower support. Okay, a lightning tower. I like the sounds of that. Okay. So now for the fun part. Let's head on into the forge and see what we can spend our little parts on and essence. And let's get this run a little more upgraded for the next time through. Radium efficiency. So yes, we will take a hit into that. I'll save this last swarm core, figure out what we want to do with that. So we do have the old barricade. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Yeah, never mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I mean, what do we need? I feel like our gun turrets, just our basic gun turrets, either need to be replaced altogether or upgraded big time. So we could go with some factory support here, maybe. However, we do have 30. So if we just maybe hit this 6 times, is that the best method? Maybe. Let's try it. Craft support. Old bomb radius. Drone support. AoE radius plus 12%. It is legendary. Otherwise, unit support. Fire rate plus 30%. Spread plus 5. Makes him cost titanium, though. I mean, I think I'm okay with the legendary. Let's craft some equipment. Mini strike. So this is a legendary drone. Otherwise, we do have a cannon turret, but it's common. Yeah, we're taking legendary. Absolutely. So maybe we can work with our drones a little bit more coming up. Let's go with more equipment. Old mini bomb. Repeat strike. Man, we're just getting a lot of drones. Old heavy armor. Fire rate up, spread up, damage up. Reload time down. Let's do that. I'm going with a factory core. I want to see if I can get a new tower. Lightning tower. Old generator. So this is going to produce more, but the old lightning tower, 13 damage. Looks like it's an AoE tower. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Let's go with that. And then let's go ahead and let's get some turret support. Turbocharger. So fire rate up and spread up. Makes it cost titanium, though. Old generator production, plus 2. So it's a better generator. Old enhanced precision. Turret support. Spread minus 10%. Reload time minus 5%. Makes it cost a little more energy. I think I'm going to take this right here. And actually fire rate plus 35%. Yeah, I can't turn that down. Alright, so that is our parts. Let's go ahead and get them equipped. So, old mini strike tier 1 drone. Let's go ahead and get this one equipped. Old mini strike drone. Boom. And let's throw on that drone support. So maybe it's a good idea to use the drone a little bit more. Maybe. Old heavy armor that is rare. Let's give this a look. So it does cost titanium. So let's see. What are you currently rocking? Just base old heavy armor, huh? Well, this certainly makes you a little more effective in combat. I think our elite unit was very, very useful in that one. And they do have some good support equipment for sure. Okay, cool. Old lightning tower. So we have laser turret, gun turret. Do we add the lightning tower along with? I mean, we could add the lightning tower, and that'll be a third tower option for us. Now, do we want it to cost titanium, I think is the question. Either that or we throw this on the old laser turret, and we just go heavy in on the laser turret. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Okay. Let's see. Can we enhance our units here? We sure can. Alright, so let's upgrade the damage for sure. Otherwise, we can add another augment to our units with one of these cores. I think that's probably a pretty good idea. Alright, so accuracy, rifle damage, or damage and fire rate. Let's see. Rifle, spread. Let's do damage and fire rate. Absolutely. Let's hit this a few times. Man, there's so much stuff to upgrade and sort of cater to your own run, right? There are so many things that makes each run unique in this game. Absolutely loving it. So old barricade that is epic. So what am I not understanding about this? Old barricade, tier 1 building, right? I guess I don't understand. I think I'm thrown off by the fact that this image isn't changing to this, if you know what I mean. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. Could very well be. Could very well be. All good. Alright, so this old barricade. Let's scrap it. We don't need it. This junk heavy armor, let's get rid of this. And our just common basic drone, let's get rid of that as well. Don't need it. And that kind of concludes the work here in the Forge. I do see that we're at about the 45-minute mark. Man, that last battle that we jumped into really took a long time. So I think we're going to have to call this an episode here today, my friends. But we're 344 meters down now. Obviously ready to go into another battle. We got some cool augments and cool upgrades. We got a new lightning tower. A bunch of cool stuff is added to just this run. And, you know, this game is great. Really enjoying this game. If you want to see more of it, please do give the video a like. I'd be happy to just simply continue on this run. I want to see how intense it gets. I want to see how crazy it gets. I think we learned a lot in the last run there. Don't overexpend. Try to consolidate a little bit more. And then those elite units, I think as soon as you can get a pack of elite units and a nice defensible spot, I think it's probably wise to expand out at that point in time and try to find that radium. So with that said, my friends, I do thank you for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel if you're digging the content. Got all kinds of fun stuff happening on the channel, all kinds of gaming content. You know, Deep Among the Swarm is just one of many, so if you like a variety, right? If you like a variety platter perhaps, then maybe this channel is a good resource for you. Very consistent here. I just like playing games, right? RTS games, roguelites, roguelikes. We play some tactical RPGs, some auto battlers, some strategy games. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff happening here on the channel. You can also feel free to join the Discord too if you like the channel and you want to stay a little more connected. Link in the video description below. So I'm going to get on out of here, my friends. If you want to see more, let me know in the comment section. Let me know by way of liking. Thanks again so much. I do appreciate it. Be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.